First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect, pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right? In this particular video, I want to talk about examining yourself to see if you be in this thing for the right reasons, man. Because if you're in this thing for the wrong reasons, well, I suggest you stop wasting your time and just be a Babylonian. Examine yourself. Put yourself under the microscope. Every morning we have to get into that habit. Sit down, examine yourself. What do I need to do? What do I keep doing? You know what I mean? What the brothers come to me and tell me I need to work on. Am I making any progress on it? You need to examine yourself to see if you be in this faith, because in this faith, we are called to do laws, laws, statutes, and commandments. And also, this thing of ours teaches us manners and etiquette on how to deal with the brotherhood and also how to deal in the world. All right? And how to deal so you don't be destroyed, so you don't piss off Yahweh Shai, man. Examine yourself. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Right? Because some people do this thing for filthy lucre's sake. They do it to fill their own belly, their money. Other people do it for ladies. Other people do it to be a precept man. And he know all the precepts in the earth. He a Saturday Israelite. Now, what are you doing this thing for? Are you doing it in sincerity? If so, examine yourself. Apply the scriptures. All right? It's just about not knowing the scriptures. It's also about applying the scriptures. All right? A man can know one scripture and apply it. He's better than a man who knows a billion of them and doesn't apply them. Heard that from Elder Apostle Tahar. Makes perfect sense. And you may be applying the scriptures, but you slip and fall when it comes down to certain things, and we all want to do that. My suggestion is just to keep on getting back up and trying your best. Eventually, if the Lord has mercy on you, you'll conquer that demon. All right, whatever you're working on will be conquered. Examine yourself, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. That's right. Know ye not your own selves? Don't you know you? Don't you know you? With that, you should know what you need to work on. Don't lie to yourself either. You lie to yourself, well, then there's really nothing somebody can do or tell you. All right? Don't you know you? How that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobate, void of wisdom, void of judgment, like you, unworthy, really. Before you find yourself, rejected in this thing, unworthy. But examine yourself. That comes, it might sound like a simple scripture, you think back, no, examine yourself. The scripture is deeper than you think. Self-reflect. Look at yourself in that spiritual mirror. Well, I heard somebody say, give yourself a spiritual selfie. Look back at yourself. As a matter of fact, let's get that word examine. Have it queued up. Inspect someone or something in detail to determine their nature or condition. Investigate thoroughly, right? Put yourself under investigation and thoroughly look through the things that you do and the things that are said about you. And this thing we have to grow. I understand We fall, and sometimes you fall back to back. But a just man gets back up and keeps on trucking. A just man is going to actually conquer that demon if the Lord is dealing with him. Right? Come to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and in sincerity, man. All right? Test the knowledge or proficiency of someone by requiring them to answer questions or perform tasks. And what's the task that we perform in these laws, statutes, and commandments, man? Yeah, you gotta see your actions. Inspect, survey, scrutinize. See that? Investigate. Examine or inspect closely and thoroughly. Investigate. Carry out a systematic or formal inquiry to discover and examine the facts of an incident, allegation, so as to establish the truth. Right? Put yourself on the investigation to find out what is the truth of the things you have to work on. I do, you thinking in your head, I do this. I do that. You may think you're strong at this point and strong at that point, but the Lord might send, like I was talking about earlier, you right in your own eyes, but then the Lord might send somebody to tell you, you've been going off, and might reprove you and correct you. Take that reproof and take that correction, man. Examine yourself, man. Anyway, I gotta get ready to go to the plantation. So with that, it's a short video. I'll say shalom.